quite a few months since I did my last video. If you couldn't tell by the title, I am pregnant, and I actually have not announced this to like my Instagram or like the world yet. If you know me personally, you probably already know, but we're very excited. I would be more animated and like screaming off the top of my lungs, but my son is down for a nap right now, so we're not gonna do that. Yeah, I thought I would just do a video of just the first trimester diaries, if you will. So far, the second pregnancy has been a lot rougher. When I had my son, I had a pretty easy pregnancy. Really, the only symptom that I had with him is I had really bad headaches, like migraines. I would tell people it felt like my head got slammed into concrete all the time. And then maybe like once a month I'd get these weird episodes where I just would like throw up, be sweating profusely, like once a month. Like it was always just one time, probably like around 2 a.m., 2 to 3 a.m., very consistent. And that was it. But this one, I have been a lot more nauseous. I've had food aversions to like everything, where like I am like forcing myself to eat a meal. I've seen these TikToks that are so true, where it's like, if you don't eat, you're nauseous, but if you eat, you're nauseous. And it's like, literally, that's my life right now. I'll say the like 3 things that have not done me wrong is apple juice with ice has been incredible. Popsicles, which was something that I heavily leaned on during the first pregnancy as well, but I was able to tolerate a lot more food. Like I just had food aversion to Italian and Mexican. And then I would say the third one, anything sweet, like cake, cookies, literally anything under the sun. I don't even need to go into detail, like anything sweet. So this is not technically a surprise for my husband and I, because we have been trying. Like I said, in a perfect world, my mind was like, I would love a April-May baby of next year, and we got pregnant on the first try. And I would say like maybe the second try, maybe. Still way earlier than we thought. So we're due like early February of next year, which at first I was a little like, oh no, it's still winter time. Like I wanted a spring baby. And I'm actually really excited because I have a couple friends who've had February babies and they say how much they love it. And I feel like everyone, you can always find someone who like loves their pregnancy experience, which is like the beauty in it. You can always find joy in anything. But they really helped my perspective of like, hey, it's the end of winter though for Georgia, and then you kind of have time to like work out again before the summertime and going to the beach and pool, and you get cleared like after your 6 weeks postpartum, whatever. So there's a lot of good benefits to it. And also I struggled a lot with like heat, like just major heat flashes after pregnancy, so they're like the cold will probably be good for a little bit. The dress was kind of a hint, but we're having a girl and I am so excited. I cried when I found out. I might put the reaction video here. Oh my gosh!
There you go.
I'm so excited. Last time I knew in my gut it was a boy, but this time I think I actually was going through my journals, but I found 3 entries from a couple months ago that was saying like how much I wish it was a girl, just because like if you know me, I'm a big girly girl, so I just love all the like fairies and like just whimsy and just girlhood and everything, so I just really wanted a girl. And I think in my heart I kind of had a tiny inkling that it was a girl, especially because I was already having different symptoms since the last pregnancy, but I was kind of in denial. I still am in denial that I'm having a girl, and I'm like, I'm gonna show you a haul of the things I've bought so far, but like, and I cleared the nursery space, but I haven't really gone into like wallpaper and buying the furniture yet, or like bedding, because I feel like that's the commitment part, and I'm still like, oh, I think I want to wait until my like 20-week appointment, I think, where they confirm again. Regardless, we're very thankful, and it's been really fun to, you know, shop with my mom. My mom and I just like send each other links pretty much all day of like things we're looking at, and it's been really fun. And Alex is also really excited as well. I think that's pretty much it though, in terms of like how I've been feeling and stuff. But I definitely wanted to come on here and show you what I have bought so far, because I really am proud of this collection. To start off, we'll go with clothes. So the first official place that my mom and I went to together was Janie and Jack, and we love that store for my son's clothes. They have really just cute Snoopy, Mickey Mouse, like, but classy looking, and their clothes are just like really good quality. And we've always like seen the girl clothes and they're really cute, and but you know, I feel like when you're a boy mom, you're just like, you kind of walk like in the store like this, like you can't look, can't tease yourself. I feel like a whole new world is open, like I'm allowed to look in that section now, but of course we didn't find anything. The second place we went to was Gap Kids, and this was my first official purchase. So the first one is this cute little dress. I love the crochet. I love butter yellow. It's just so darling. This is the dress that I took a picture of with like the ultrasound and like a pink flower to share with family members that we were pregnant with a girl. And then we got this cute onesie that has the little flower in the middle. Nothing too crazy, but I just love the little frills right here. But let me step back. When I felt like my son was a boy, I had a dream that it was a boy, and I didn't have any dreams about this pregnancy. I would like, before going to bed, I'd be like, what do we think, Meg? Like, what are we feeling? But I did, before I was pregnant with her, I had dreams that my next baby was going to be a girl. Like, something kept telling me it's going to be a girl next. So technically my first official purchase before we even knew I was pregnant with her was this dress that I thrifted because I went to Uptown Cheapskate a couple months ago, like I would say in January, and I saw this dress and I was like, this is just so beautiful. It reminds me of like Love Shack Fancy kind of vibes, like Pottery Barn, I don't know. And so I thrifted that and I was like, I mean, worst case scenario, I can donate it. So this was technically the first official purchase. So I threw that in the bag, I don't know. Going back to Gap Kids, I also found this top on clearance. It was $9.97. I thought it'd be perfect for the 4th of July. It has these little bows on the side, and it's just so cute. Alex picked this one out. It's very gender neutral, very soft. This was also on clearance for $5, and it just has a little bear with a sun as a balloon. So those were our Gap purchases. I'm so out of breath. Like I think the out of breathness is hitting me as well. Last night, my mom and I went to Carter's and we found a couple of curly things. We found this onesie, just like a simple onesie with the strawberry feet. We thought was precious. We also we definitely need a lot of like fleece because it's gonna be Georgia is just very brutally cold in February and January. So it says baby sister. We thought that was just sweet. And then I love these bamboo material, and I feel like this line, Purely Soft, and Cloud Island at Target are just really nice, like almost like Little Sleepy's knockoff, I feel like. But I just love this, the flowers, the butterflies, very cute, very whimsical. We did find a couple of decorations that I really liked at Hobby Lobby. I love how Hobby Lobby like just changed their inventory recently, like perfect timing. I love books, and if my heart wasn't already set on her nursery theme, I totally would go like storybook vibe, whatever. And I am still incorporating a little bit into that, but basically her nursery theme is going to be like mint greens and some pink with like wallpaper and floral, but mainly like whimsical fairy, I would say, and cottagecore. So that's kind of like the vibe we're going for, but like I said, I'm still going to try to incorporate like obviously my love of books. So all that to say, Hobby Lobby has a ton of cute like book girly theme nursery things right now, and so this one was actually like exactly what I'm looking for. It says in a land far away, and it's like a princess, but she kind of looks like a fairy to me, and she's like reading with the mushrooms and in the garden and a book. I was like, I definitely squealed when I saw this because I'm like, this is just so perfect. And like just like the muted pastels, like the mushrooms, we're gonna do a lot of like whimsical mushrooms in there. It's perfect. This is probably my favorite pieces right now. And then this piece I actually saw on TikTok, and it is like sold out everywhere. My mom called, she knew I really wanted this, she wanted one too. She called like every single day, and we like made friends with a Hobby Lobby person because they put it on hold for us, which I don't even think you're allowed to do, but it basically looks like Cinderella's castle. Again, I feel like that this piece is not really giving cottagecore, but I am trying to incorporate like the once upon a time also aspect. Like it's just girly, it's gonna be a girly nursery. So I love this. It's kind of raised, like you can feel the paint edges, and it's just so beautiful. And like I love Disney too, so just a lot of little subtle nods to things that I like too, obviously. Like this is, I'm living through her, you know? And then I'm gonna have lots of floating shelves in there, and I want to do some like I said, little knickknacks of cute things. And then I wanted to find like more dolls kind of like this, so I was gonna put this on there. This is from Hobby Lobby. It was only $13.99. Sweet ballerina, love this. They had a blonde hair girl that I might go back for, but this one for now. And really the only other thing I got was this nameplate from Hobby Lobby. They have a ton of nameplates, and it was only, this said $3, but I'm pretty sure they had a sale when I just went yesterday, so it was 50% off. But I just thought this was so cute, so perfect, so we got this as well. And then I feel like we just have a lot of other things around the house that like my mom and I have bought for us but is actually like, we subconsciously were like, if I have a girl, it's gonna go to her. So like this basket behind me is from, I think, Crate and Barrel, that my mom bought for me for Mother's Day. She put all my stuff in here, and it like opens right here, and it has a little door. So like this right here is an example where it is for me. I did want this quilt. I don't know if I'm gonna show it on camera because it's huge, but it's like a set. So when she gets older, obviously, it's like this cute little quilt, cottage core. So I feel like my mom and I just kind of knew it was gonna be a girl next, you know? Yeah, that is all the things that I have gotten so far, all the thoughts that I've had. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I want to do like a build the nursery with me, so you can see that process as well, because I feel like it's going to be a lot of like, I think we're going to do the bead board, we're going to figure that out, do the wallpaper, and just trying to like prove that you can make things cute on a budget. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!